Yeah, as I said, I'm moving my mouth, watch my lips. If you listen harder, you'll hear me. Oh, yeah, I'm giving you the silent treatment because after this mission, y'all may be giving me the silent treatment. We don't know yet. We don't know. As I was saying, I was sidetracked looking at the spreadsheets and the wiki, trying to figure out the mission schedule for this month, and that's when, you know, that was my squirrel, and that's when I realized, oh my God, I'm late. In fact, it's top of the hour, and Nightmare's going to tell me top of the hour right about now. So much for talking too much. Okay, well, if I do this, we're going to find out. We're over here, ready to do Gangplank. I have a team that I picked out already in the mission, so we'll find out soon enough, I guess. How that goes. Whoops, I don't have all chat on. There we go. Somehow it reset back to just Twitch, so sorry about that. That's why I wasn't seeing chat up where I'm used to seeing it, and I have to look down on my phone. So, yeah, I guess I thought things were set up, and they weren't because I got sidetracked. Oh, look, the squirrel. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? Anyway, council mission is Gangplank. I need to take a deep breath. I don't want to start out feeling flustered and rushed here. So let's find out about Gangplank. With a hack signal in place, the alien battleship is vulnerable. And now is the time to strike. We need you to deploy a squad and set down on the ship's surface. This is a rare opportunity to retrieve the technology within that ship intact. It's a boatload of technology, too. I want it. Shiny objects. I want them all. We shouldn't waste it. So let's get in here and take a look.
We are confident that you will handle,
and I will introduce you to the team that we're going to be taking out on this mission and see how it goes. I brought a Rocketeer along. He's not going to be much use to us after the rocket, but I wanted maximum mobility, so I have him equipped with the SMG, and health is up to 11. He has, well, as you can see, phalanx armor, and then all rockets and an SMG. So Blue Jay, we're counting on him to blow up, or at least, hopefully I can hold off at least the Shredder rockets, save those for the Cyberdiscs. We can have either, there's a potential for 2 or 3 Cyberdiscs. There's one pod, the regular pod that you find of a Cyberdisc, that comes with like 3 drones and a Cyberdisc, but sometimes, if we're lucky, that pod will have 2 Cyberdiscs. So we will find out if we're the lucky or super lucky team today, and whether we're going to have 1 or 2 Cyberdiscs. So happy, joy. We'll find out soon enough. I brought Nefertiti Jones as our leader. I actually have 2 leaders on this one, and I'll explain why I decided to take 2. But Nefertiti's along for the simple reason, Nefertiti has dense smoke. That'll help a lot. In fact, 2 uses of dense smoke. So, and then the other leader has something I want too, but it looks like Nefertiti technically slightly outranks Rickroller, and so there you go. We got phalanx armor laser rifle here instead of a shotgun, pistol, 2 medkits, 2 smoke grenades. Over here, we got Machine Hater along on the team. Machine Hater does not have phalanx armor, but Shredder ammo will be a big help if we can't get our gunner position, our Rocketeer Jay Robinson positioned properly. Also has double tap, which could come in handy. We only have alloy plating here, but we still have health up around 11. So because Machine Hater has the better health of the 2 gunners, I gave the close-up auto laser, and therefore carrying a med kit also, since Machine Hater will be targeted. with that suppression that comes with the territory. Hey, Mike Munoz, good to see you in here. Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome. Then we got Banana along, laser rifle. Not getting the special armor, but he does get alloy plating and he'll have 11 health. So far, and the scope to help with his aim. So we have a solid team that we're taking out. And 2 people. Nefertiti, by the way, no relation Jones, and we get over a little farther over. We have 2 people that I double fatigued on this one. So Nefertiti will automatically have an injury, and so will someone over here farther down when we get there. Rick Roll, you're on this one. You were the first one I picked, thinking you were going to be my leader, till I noticed that we had dense smoke as an option that could make the difference in keeping people alive. So I went with double leader on this one. We have a motion tracker and a scope to give you extra distance with your shot. And you do have phalanx armor to give you your little squishy, you could argue, at 9. But I also gave you a laser pistol to go with your ranger, so you have a little closer up, since the laser strike rifle is not quite as good up close. So there you go. Nice build. Plus, the big thing is hit and run. That's why you're along. I think you're my only scout at the moment, or at least you are my only available scout at the moment that had hit and run available. So anytime I could work in soldiers that have extra shot opportunities, I did that. That can be a difference maker on this particular mission. No, we do not know. We can't F1 the Cyberdiscs and know everything about them. Hope's End. So, that unfortunately we don't. So we won't know. But this will be like the first Cyberdisc we see. So they shouldn't have a lot of perks, a lot of nasty little things they can do to us yet. But no, if that's what you're talking about, technology to watch. Or see what they have in them, like, yeah, I think you're talking like covering fire or this or whatever it might be. Okay, so there we go. And then we got Gleaser along. He got the regular ammo, because he's the only one other than that little SMG. He's the only one here that has ballistics. So we gave him the alloy jacketed round, so even with that up close, he'll do just, his damage output should be just fine. Laser pistol also here. So just the reverse of Trumpkin, or excuse me, Rick Roller. He needs this so he can shoot farther than the shotgun would allow him, whereas Rick Roll needs to be able to use the pistol to shoot shorter than he would have been able. Oh, you meant it? Oh, playing CDs. I'm over talking already. I'm jazzed up. I'm jazzed up for this mission. Okay, so there we go. And yeah, obviously he has his potentially all his extra shot opportunities also. And then our last 2, we got Felipe, range 11. Yeah, Felipe, I saw you in here. You're on this one. You better hope I keep you alive. Strike rifle, I'm gonna choose mobility over unlimited squad sight, but I think this should work because there's so many sight lines that are stopped in whatever by doors and walls and this and that the laser strike rifle should do us fine. Also laser pistol to help you also because you have ranger. Alloy plating for you keeps you up to 10 health and the scope. So I think we're going to be equipped okay. And then we got a second gunner. And Floki's coming along with phalanx armor, the Gatling laser that'll have to be in place. And I decided just to give a med kit on both gunners, since when we are suppressing, we do get targeted a whole heck of a lot. So alloy plating and phalanx armor got you up to 10. But that's why you're carrying the Gatling laser. Since you started out at least the squishiest, and we got you up with some of these other things, but maybe you'll be less of a target, but just because you're a suppressor, you get targeted more than others. Shredder ammo also here. So there's a lot of good things we have. Hopefully it will be enough. Hopefully it will be enough today. I crossing my frickin' fingers on this, and I'm put it off long enough. I say, everybody check your weapons. I say, let's get this party started. Let's get out there. And here we go. It's a fun opening cutscene that we get to see as we head out to China.
Dropship has arrived.
And here we go. Oh no, here we don't go yet. We got this screen first. So Operation Spectral Sword. There we go. There we are, flying up to get dropped into the ship. And here we are, in place. It's kind of cool, because we're flying over the city below, so you can see the city lights, and there's other scenes where you get some really cool looks of what's below. I always like that about this. Okay, we have 6 power conduits that we need to disable on this thing to be able to safely bring it down. That is our mission today, in addition to staying alive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up right now to the door. This is usually our one and only safe move of this play right here. So let's get, so we can have a rocket perhaps ready at the door. And I'm thinking the Gatling laser, yeah, why don't we get that set at the door? And get everybody else kind of going. I guess we'll lead with Rick Hunter with lightning reflexes to go open the door. He also has a battle scanner, which we'll use as we open the door, just in case they're really close. And then everybody else, let's just get you up there. Suppressor. Yeah, banana infantry. Yeah, we'll get a sniper up there. In fact, I'll have the sniper right there, because Felipe hits hard, so I want him to be up front, maneuverable, all of the above. And we got Gleaser bringing up the rear, because at least at the beginning, he's got run and gun if we need to go get out of trouble, get out of jail free. And listen. Mutons. 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 That give you an idea how many pods have mutons in them? I think this particular mission usually comes in around the upper 30s, like 37, 38 enemies, somewhere in there. I don't think it hits 40, but it's a lot of enemies. So the really our trick or thinks, yeah, I think there's mutons here. I think you got that right there, Nightmare. I didn't hear. What I'm used to hearing also is I didn't hear any Cyberdisc noises, so this will be interesting. I know they're there, but we haven't heard them yet. All right, let's pick the motion tracker. And we got we got like a frickin' pot of 5 right off to the side somewhere. About level that green. That green point is right here, so there's a pod of 5 somewhere off to the side of this thing you see flashing in the darkness. is the first power conduit that we have to go for. So there we go. Dum dum dum. All right. So I think what we're gonna try, we should be able to. You know what I'm gonna do first? I'm gonna get us frickin' out of the. I'm just gonna play it safe and move along this back wall. And let's see about getting us out of here, out of the room, and along the back wall for starters. Oh my lord, we got another pod right down there. This one's a pod of 3. So the welcoming committee is out in force. Oh, baby, baby.
This way.
Okay. Reality is starting to sink in on me. We got 8 enemies right off the bat just waiting for us. Out here. Just waiting for us. Felipe?
Heading there now.
Banana.
Ready.
We'll get Nefertiti over here.
I'm on the move.
And we'll get Gleaser over here. And that means I have a rocket right here that really, from this position, probably won't do us much good because unless they're all like floaters flying in the air, the rocket probably won't do us much good set right there. But, you know, where else are we going to bring him? I should be able to go there, but not necessarily because we could gain sight by doing that. So I think what I got to do just for now is I will overwatch with the Gatling laser. We're just going to go slow and steady here, guys. Yeah, level 3 pod with 5 units. It's usually mutons and floaters, kind of a mix. I think we see a pod of just 3 mutons. We see almost every pod at least has 1 muton. And then we got the drop-ins. Hey, OAP Gaming, good to see you made it in. We've just barely started. We're through the front door. However, if I choose our friend here with the motion tracker, we have a pod of 3 here, and this blip, because we moved farther away, is a pod of 5 right off the bat. So we got a lot to worry about. With sometimes the pods can be moving at the beginning, sometimes the pods can be stationary at the beginning. We just don't know. So I'm just playing it safe. I'm going to use your pistol on Overwatch for distance, because let's face it, they're at a distance.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
And I'm going to steady a rocket just in case it can do something. And we're going to wait and see.
It's about to get hot. Hostiles are inbound to your location.
And we're going to get some drop-ins too. I hear footsteps. They're moving. And there's our first drop-in in the back. And we missed the Overwatch. And we missed another Overwatch. So we're gonna have to pull it together, guys. We're gonna have to pull it together and get this thing going. Now the good news is I can suppress away the Overwatch. That's not a problem. And right at the moment, forget about it. Forget about all these guys out here. We got a guy that dropped down behind us. So we're going to try and spill first blood back here. What I will do is suppress and get rid of the Overwatch.
Hi, Commander.
And guess who I happen to have very nearby? They can move, I think, within the circle of death and get 2 shots. So, Gleaser, let's head you over here. And let's switch you back to a shotgun. And fire away. Alright, 1 down. 30-something to go. 1 down, my friends. 1 down. What I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna bring you right back out here, Gleaser. And we're just gonna stay put. Reloading. Well, Gleaser won't be able to, but we're gonna reload where we can, or Overwatch where we can, and then think about what we're gonna do next. Yeah, wouldn't it be like Phoenix Point, where you run out of ammo? Long missions like this would just be a challenge now, wouldn't they? Let's see.
Roger that. Scan.
Yeah, I'll reload here.
Got it.
Let's see if the movements and the steps we hear. More mutons. Those roaring mutons. I have yet to hear the Cyberdisc sound. I have yet to hear it. Miss Mina, it's really far back in there for the time being. So this is what we're gonna do. I gotta do another motion tracker. I also could throw a battle scanner, because we do have a battle scanner, but let's see if those pods are kind of situated where they are. Okay, they've moved closer together now. That's almost worse for us. I was hoping maybe if they split apart, we could maybe all go to one side and take on one pod versus the other. But I am thinking with the amount of enemies we have out there, I kind of feel like the problem is if some of them are on the ground and some of them are on other levels, I don't know the most effective way to throw this. Because down here won't see up there. Will up here see some of down there? I think it's better to throw it higher than nothing at all.
Scanner запущен.
The conduits positioned on the surface of that battleship are tied directly into the ship's power grid. If we can disable the conduits or destroy them with explosives, it should put that thing out of commission, allowing us to seize its cargo without the risk of collateral damage.
Okay, so we kind of know how far we can go right off the bat. Let's go see what we're kind of looking at. One muton that I can see. I see at least 2 floaters and a sectoid. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, if there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's one more enemy. Could very well be a floater. Or a second muton, maybe. I'd be surprised if it was a second sectoid. So that's what we're dealing with there. And the only good thing about it is we can start seeing where we can go over here without activating them, if that makes sense. So I'd be able to take up shooting positions over here right up to the edge, so I'd have 3 shooting positions to try and activate whatever's down here without activating that on top of it. What I'm trying to figure out is how I can avoid activating both at the same time. Whether I'll be able, you know, whether we can pull that off or not, that's the big question. But what I'm thinking we're gonna try, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get a rocket into a better position than where we have it now. The big concern, however, is like, you know, yeah, it's going to take a couple turns to do some of these things. And I'm thinking I can at least get some people closer to where we're able to go without activating, because we're back here. Whatever's down on the ground is where it seems to be. Yeah, it's got to be still on the ground, because my battle scanner's there, and it's off. It's like between this and the battle scanner. So, and if we don't see them up here, they're on the ground somewhere here. Is where they are. So if I, hopefully next turn, activate over here, it looks like I can take the first 3 spots and be safe. What it looks like. Unfortunately, the only I could get down here. It's just a little harder to get down there in a move. So anyway, let's get Machine Hater here.
Got it.
Can't really get my Gatling laser is not going to be able to get in position in time. I like the idea of Felipe over there.
On the move.
I sure do. And I like the idea
Rolling.
of getting Banana over there as my best shooters.
Funny.
Okay. Now a rocket. I could come right here with a rocket and have it steadied right here as my backup. It looks like it'll be behind where those rings are, so we should be okay. We've been running across here. This should be an okay place to steady a rocket.
On my way.
And you know, I may also bring the Gatling laser over here just so, since we know we're dealing with some floaters over here, if they go flying, at least we'll be of use against flying floaters by bringing Loki over here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
And then we got a heck of a lot of support. I may. Yeah, I don't really want to bring Gleaser over there yet in case they start moving. There's too many angles where they can see us if we start getting closer over there. So maybe, I don't know. I think I'll just keep Gleaser there for now. And then Nefertiti, you're just gonna be over here as support, so you can command and or throw smoke as we might need it. So we'll just kind of hold our position here
Be ready.
and hope it works.
Heads up, Strike One. We're picking up some strange readings near your op zone.
Oh, we
Keep
get
an eye out
another
for
drop
hostile
in.
forces.
Looked like 3 large mutons down below, to my eye. And they are moving. And there is the drop-in. And there are 2 drop-ins. Okay, so we got 2 thin men. I'm going to try and keep count. So that's our 3rd thin man that has dropped in. And then besides them, we see, we're aware of 8. We don't really get a better picture. I couldn't quite tell how many floaters I saw floating. But I only saw 1 muton, so I'm gonna guess that it's a sectoid, a muton, and 3 floaters. That's gonna be my base guess right there. And in the meantime, we got 3 mutons themselves down below there. Now the good news is, until they fly back, I can get everybody up to the edge. Except for Rocketeer. I can get folks up to the edge to get as many shots as possible. So I'll probably keep my Rocketeer here for in case they come back. We'll have we can kind of get a shot over in that direction. It'd be better to be up on the edge. I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shooters up on the edge. We will have a height advantage. But that's about all. That's about all. Okay. So I think it's in my best interest to act now and do as much damage as I can to these mutons while these guys have moved away, because they'll probably at some point come back and at that point see us and become active. So yeah, I'm definitely concerned. Definitely feeling worried. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring you right here, Felipe. We're going to bring range 11 right here to gain vision of these guys.
That's affirmative. Look sharp. Enemies rolling up.
And they're active. Now, wouldn't that have been a nice rocket if we could get a rocket down there? But I don't really want to use my shredders, but I can't really get a rocket down below because it's blocked from that wall. There's no way I can shoot a rocket that low. So the rocket's not a help, unless I decided to move up to the edge and see what the scatter looks like. So what I've got to do, I'm going to have only 1 bit of suppression. I think I got to come up with I don't think my rocket can even be shot that far. Yikes. We're in a predicament already. Because I can't control this fight right now. I can suppress one of them. I can suppress one of them. And I can flank. Ooh, baby. I don't know if that's going to activate the other pod or not. But I really would like to take that position because I can flank these two right here. Oh, baby. Yeah, I can flank them. Trumpkin. I can flank them from up here, and they'd probably be at squad sight. Maybe. Well, thanks for the subscription, Mike Pickens. If you're watching on the live stream, thank you, thank you. If you're watching on a recorded video, oh well, thanks for the subscription. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to tell. Unless he in chat all of a sudden says, hey. But we are going to see, this is their big guy is right here. This is their biggest muton with the most hit points and whatnot. I can see them all. I'm gonna have my pick of who I want to suppress. And I'm just gonna come up here so we have that available. I think I have to bring my rocket here as a thought and check the scatter.
I'm rolling.
Yeah, it can't reach because I moved, and it has 3.5 scatter too. Because I moved, it's not going to be an option. It's not going to be an option. And I'm just trying to figure out how lucky we feel. And I'm thinking at that angle, for most of them at least, from where they are, we should be okay moving here to get a flank shot. And now next turn, if they move back, we're gonna have a lot of enemies. So I feel like I gotta do what I can to take them out. So, Trumpkin, I need you to come here. Okay, whew. And we're gonna go for the big daddy. Well, I'll tell you what. I may shoot for the guy in the back, just because we have a better chance to kill him, and we'll work on suppressing the other one at this time, just to lower their numbers. Yeah, well, we don't, it's not like I build, generally I don't build snapshot Rocketeers. I know some people that do enjoy doing that, but in general, I don't utilize them that much. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Loki over here to get ready to be used next time. What we're definitely going to be doing is throwing out on this front row here dense smoke. It means that Rick Roller is going to be in a slightly dangerous position. Unless I do it down here. And are you're probably not in squad. Yeah, they can all see Felipe down here. So it's like, someone's going to be open. Someone's going to be open. We're going to get another suppressor here because we're going to need it next turn. I'm not really thrilled about this opening right now, guys. I'm telling you right now, I am not a happy camper. I am not excited about this opening situation that we are in.
Moving out.
Okay. Let's see if we can take one of them out. The guy in the back. Can we do enough damage? Rick Roller. Ooh. Well, we got a hit and run. So you might argue, yes, we can. And now you see why we chose multiple shot individuals. All right. Probably going to suppress the big guy. I'm going to bring Banana to see what he can do. Ooh, he's in full cover though. Felipe, what kind of shots do you have? 70 against the guy in full cover. Let's work on the big guy. Maybe I end up suppressing the other guy. If we can get... We have better chances to hit the big guy. I just don't know if we have enough chances available to hit the big guy. One damage, 7 damage. We'll take it. Unfortunately, I don't have 2 shots with Banana because he had to move. Oh man. Oh baby. You know, I have 2 others.
Okay.
Well, you know, I think I may be using a command right now because your shots are not good enough, Nefertiti. I may use a command on Rickroll. Just because I know that's 100% shot and that takes this guy out. And then at least for this turn, we can suppress the other one there. And maybe pull ourselves out of this one. Because this, I just know this pod's coming back because I don't think they have any farther over that they can go. And so they're just probably going back and forth over here. So that's a concern of mine. I want to get rid of these guys as quickly as possible. So we're doing a command early. We have 3, fortunately, because we took the promotion before this mission. So let's do a command on Rickroll. I hope I can see him. Yes, apparently we can. He's going to be empty of ammo, though. I'm going to steady the rocket. Because we very well might need it coming up. And we're going to see if he can finish the big guy for us. Right there. Damn well emptied his laser strike rifle. But we got it down to 1. And we need to control this guy because I can't guarantee a kill if we shoot.
Turn up the heat.
Kurt Wagner is the only one. And I'm wondering, should I bring Kurt over here? Yeah, I know there's a ramp going up here they could go up, and there's a ramp coming towards us that they could go up. What I might try doing is bringing Kurt Wagner, although I'm a little worried about, yeah, if he could be seen at this angle. Yeah, I'm thinking we'd be seen. So I'd love to get him over so we could have running gun in play, that kind of a thing. But I don't think that's going to be a possibility. So I guess, because I don't want to risk activation, we're going to keep Gleaser there. Maybe he can still do a running gun somehow next turn, depending on how they break and scatter. So let's just put Gleaser on Overwatch with his pistol. And here's how we cross our fingers. Hey, Adam, how are you? You're coming in on a tough mission here, and I'm sweating bullets right now already. I am sweating bullets already because we got a pot of 5 over here. We've taken out 2 mutons, but we got one more suppressed, so we could be very quickly up against 6 aliens with, you know, lovely half cover. So cross your fingers for us. Cross your fingers for us. Here we go. He's probably going to try shooting and breaking 7%. I'll take it. Is the other pod? What are they doing? I'd be fine if they stayed there, but they didn't stay there. They didn't see us, but the Thin Man's coming down. So that other pod still didn't see us. Oh my lord, how can that sectoid not see Rickroll? I keep wanting to call him Trumpkin, but it looks like we may have a chance for one of the 2 Thin Men, because there's 2 Thin Men that dropped in back there too. One of them may have come just a little bit too close back here. I'm gonna have range 11 Felipe. You're gonna do over here. Yeah, Uncanny PJ, thanks for the reminder. One of them popped his head out to remind me. So thank you, Thin Men. Felipe, I'm counting on you on this one. Okay. That flank is clear. Now the other Thin Men dropped down. This one, I'm guessing, is the one that popped here. There's another one that popped on the tower back here. We don't know when he'll make his face seen or his self known. I may just continue. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the suppression. It's a shame he's in full cover, but I'm going to do suppression this time with Floki.
Cutting the grass.
And I get 2 shots this time from you, and also that way I get 2 shots, although they're not as good. So I'll hold on to those until I really need them. But I have double tap there. So let's start with the banana. See if we can connect on this. Looks like we did. And should it? Oh, that's right. We got steadfast. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm gonna try to have banana finish it off. Okay.
Out of ammo yet. I'm about to start keeping score.
Okay, good. Oh, we really got lucky here. I mean, we really got lucky here. And I don't want to risk... I'm worried about having our guy out here with a loose thin man out there in a point where he could be shot. But I really also need to reload at this point. And having shot with a lot of folks, I really don't want to run back up here to get him out of that situation. I'm just going to have to reload and take a chance. I'm going to, rather than reload, I'm going to overwatch.
Yes, sir.
And then we got Glacier again. And I don't really know exactly what height they're wearing, so I can't really pull Glacier. It's just frustrating. So we're just gonna... You're far enough back not to be a threat and have the thin man really be able to reach you, I don't think. So I'm just gonna overwatch with the pistol. We're gonna overwatch with an Nefertiti Jones. I'm gonna choose not to put out the smoke for a single shot that could come at us. I'll probably regret that at some point, but we'll overwatch. We're gonna steady the rocket. And once again, we gotta cross our fingers that it goes our way. Okay, they move back, and here's the thin man. He's gonna get it. Okay, acid we can handle. And it keeps going back over towards them. I just want to make sure they don't show active. Just one thin man shows active. So Rick Roll, thanks for taking one for the team. I'm glad he did that as opposed to shooting. I think I'm gonna ask Felipe. He seems to have thin man duty right now. And there we go. What that allows us to do is steady and get a bunch of reloads in that I really, really needed. And then when they come back, we'll be able to see about activating them on our terms more. And see if we can't take it to them. Well, like we have the first enemies. We've been fortunate in their walking pattern that they just can't see us. Mike Pickens, yeah, you were the one. We got a notice that you were the one. So thanks for that. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We're gonna see. I'm gonna get through reloads while we have the chance because we really need it, and we're just gonna hunker here because you don't have a med kit with you.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
We'll steady the rocket. Big reload here. That way we have two suppressors back in action. And they're probably going to wander back. Will they see us this time? Here they come back. I still don't have a good sense. I swear I'm only seeing one muton here, but I'm not seeing the third floater or second muton or second sectoid, whatever it is. So, we're ready to start maneuvering a little. So we can activate them on our... Oh, wait, we got to get our reloads back in order. So we're going to... Sorry about this, but it's the kind of mission where... You gotta reload when you have the opportunity, so we'll just kind of, and you still got a hunker for the acid.
We're in position.
Roger that. Scan
They're gonna go back and forth. Yeah, they're going back and forth, so we got a moment, hopefully to get Rick Roller unacided by the time they come back, and we decide to go loud with them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring some folks back here that I can then bring up here for activation. And those that have the shorter range on their weapons. So that would be like Banana.
Okay.
We'll see if we can bring Machine Hater over here. Because, yeah, we'll still be able to get proper positions from here next turn to suppress. I'm going to keep Nefertiti back here. She can reach everybody she needs with smoke. We should be able to suppress and do what we need once they activate and start moving towards us. And, yeah, so we'll overwatch everybody else and get ready for next turn when they wander back and we can get things going.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Yep.
Roger. I have my eyes on.
Rick, you still got acid, so let's hunker. It's a long mission. I do not want to tick off one bit of health here and there when we don't need to. So we're gonna play it safe.
Yes, sir.
And pistol.
Roger that. Scanning.
And they're just going back and forth. They're like pacing. They're as anxious as we are. They know something's going on. Yeah, this is a mission where you just got to be patient. You can't rush it. You got to take. We were given this. I thought for sure we were going to open up facing 8. Boom, right off the bat. Taking injuries, this and that. Game gave us something here. So I hope we can run with it now. And Rick, you no longer have acid. So I guess this is the time for us. What I'll be doing is I will bring Banana right here. And see if we activate. There could be like a floater that we see that's flying around the back.
Affirmative.
And we don't. Machine Hater, maybe you're the one that's going to activate.
On it.
And we don't. So, Gleaser, let's get you a little closer for run and gun, should we get the opportunity. And we're going to hang out a little longer, my friends. We're going to hang out just a little bit longer. And, do I want... I think I might want to move you up anyway. Ooh, yeah, but then we'll do it when they move away.
Hold position.
Yeah, we're just gonna hang out again.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Come get some.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
I see. Oh, it's 2 sectoids. So 2 floaters, 2 sectoids. Finally got some clarity this time. And Joel House is going well so far. We got a little fortunate in how this pod off to the side has... Okay, they're live now. They are live now. 6 damage shredded floater. Oh, it's a pod of 6? And the Muton's coming right at us. The Muton is coming right at us. Well, fortunately, oh, that's a shot right behind him. That's a shot on the floater. Who can see the Muton? Well, good old Felipe can. I think we can probably get some holo on him to get that even a better shot. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the holo targeting here. And, yeah, pot of 6 is nasty in this opening room. There's flexibility when you see them farther in. But to get them right off the bat, that's interesting. 3 floaters, 2 sectoids, and a Muton. In fact, let me keep my count. So, you know, I know the game. I'm old-fashioned. I know the game, gives me a count up here with the mod I have. You know, we've killed 6 and we're up against another 6. But I still like keeping my count on my little piece of paper the old-fashioned way before someone gave that mod. So bear with me as I as I do certain things the old-fashioned way. So I think what we're going to do, we got to worry about the Muton, he's close, this floater, and then the 2 other loose floaters. They're the biggest danger right now. The sectoids seem to kind of run off a little bit. Yeah, that's 6 aliens less later, so that could work in our favor, especially going up against the wackadoodle Cyberdisc that this particular mission has. So I'm gonna suppress the big guy right there. So he's the first one. Let's suppress and get hollow targeting on him.
Bring in the pain.
Then we're gonna have Felipe try and see if he can hit him hard enough. It's gonna be iffy. He's gonna need a crit to have a chance to take him out. Let's go see if he can do it range 11. Missed it by 1. Missed it by 1. Missed it by 1. I'm gonna keep my Rocketeer handy. I'm actually going to hold off on Nefertiti in case something wacky happens and I feel I want that back. Now, I can take the Muton out here. I get hollow on whoever I need. Well, you know, I could probably also come up here, except we may gain sight on, let's just bring Gleaser right here and see if his laser pistol, see if an 80% laser pistol can take the Muton out. There we go. Now that means since that's a 72% shot, I am going to take the chance and not suppress. Mainly because we have double tap. We provided our own hollow targeting, in case you didn't notice. Our second shot is better than the first shot. And there's the beauty of multi-shot perks on this particular mission. Like we have an extra soldier or 2 along. Okay, so we're gonna overwatch with the rest. For those floaters that'll be coming at us. I can't really move you over.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
We're gonna keep the rocket steady. We're gonna have Banana overwatching.
On Overwatch.
And I think, I might just, since we're mostly against floaters, bring you up here to see if the floaters float. And I'll overwatch you from up here. I don't like this position with floaters potentially being able to flank, so I'm pulling you back up. And we'll overwatch. And let's see if the floaters can levitate and help us out. Now we're hearing some Cyberdisc sounds. We didn't hear him. Whoa!
Hostile eliminated.
2 floaters down. There's the last floater in this pod. It looks like you're off to the side, and we just missed. He's getting the shot though, and that's a good one. There's our first hit. Gleaser took first damage. Fortunately, we have medkits. And fortunately, we should be able to take this guy out. Felipe, you have the perk for a reason, Deadeye. But I might as well help you out with the shot. I'm not even going to suppress the guy. That's how confident I am. I'll save the ammo. We're just going to get hollow targeting on him. Ooh, I love when that happens. And then Felipe, you should have 100% shot now to finish him off. And we should be down to 2 sectoids. That's right. And if they don't run away, they're not sectoids. Yeah, you're right, Nightmare. We both heard the Cyberdisc that we were worrying about. And there's, like I said, there's either 2, but there can sometimes be 3 in that one Cyberdisc pod that we're guaranteed to get every now and then, or sometimes. I don't know what the odds are and why it does sometimes and not other times. But there's a chance to get 2 Cyberdiscs in the Cyberdisc pod. And then there's the weird wonky one that just appears out of nowhere. Sometimes behind us when we get up to the doors. But anyway, we got to start looking out for sectoids. Oh, but guess what? We just found a sectoid. And they're mind merged. Well, he's now hurting a little. Now the question is, do I see him from here? Doesn't look like it, but I should see him from here. Oh, I'm not seeing the because he's kind of in the shadows. Well, I don't want to push Gleaser anymore. We should be safe. If I bring our medic here, I should be able to pull Gleaser back. And the medic shouldn't have to worry about being out of cover. Then again, I can pull Gleaser back here without a problem. And we'll just do it the safe way.
You're good to go.
Okay, he's back up to 10 health. I'm not going to use a second med kit to get Gleaser up above 10, because 10's solid enough for now. I don't want to overuse the med kits till we have a better sense of how it's going to go. I feel like he shouldn't be able to see us here, so I should be able to get a suppressor here. Yeah, there we see it. And here we don't. So I'm going to bring Machine Hater here.
Will do.
And suppress the heck out of him.
Light him up! Running on empty.
And that should allow me to bring Banana over to here
On my way.
to take a shot. And we got him.
Weapons empty.
Okay.
Fire engage.
I'm just keeping the rocket steadied, even though I'm not going to need it against a lone sectoid, but you never know what other pod may come wandering, so we're just keeping the rocket steadied just in case. So many mutons on this mission. So many mutons. So if I'm going to go hunting and looking for this guy, who actually might be right there. If I'm going to bring somebody down to do the looking, now I also have a motion tracker. And Gleaser, how many charges do you have left on yours? 2. So I have 4 charges, so I could do a motion tracker, but I also know that I have lightning reflexes. Oh, so he's not down there. I was thinking he was down there. So we don't know where the little guy is. So Rickroll, you only have 1 shot. I think I gotta hold back for some reloads. Yeah, I gotta hold back for some reloads here.
Yes, Commander. Jab rack bang.
Nice.
So that sectoid's gonna feel like he might be able to come up here. I'm gonna bring you back over here, Gleaser, now that you're patched up a little bit. And we'll have some overwatches over here in case. I'm gonna reload you.
Let's rock.
And since we currently only have the overwatch with you.
Commander.
Let's see if he peeks his face out.
You hear that?
Okay, we're hearing sounds across beyond the towers. There she is. He is. It is. Whatever. So he's running away. As you expect, the final sectoid, he's running back someone. So now, this is what I'm going to work on doing. I'm going to work on, of course, there's always a threat that then he can come down and, I guess I'm going to get everybody over just a little bit closer. What I'm going to basically do is work to come down and activate our first thing, so we can say we actually have activated it. It's a good time to reload here. You know, our ammo's all in good shape. I'm just going to reload for a second.
Got it. Wypatruję nieprzyjaciół.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Roger that. Scanning.
And then we're going to go for our first conduit. And Rickroll, since you're going to be sent down into the unknown, you have lightning reflexes to get back out of it. I'm just going to bring you here for starters. And then after that, on a blue move, I'll have you go down here in case you need to pull back somehow after that.
Let's move. Got it. Rozkaz wypatruję wrogów. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Что там за звук?
Is he going to get aggressive now that he's run away and we came up close? Now would be the time for that little guy to try and shoot at us. But he did not. And if he's... He didn't hide just out of sight on Overwatch. There's the view that I think is so cool. That we're flying over the big city. I love that. I love that. Anyway.
Commander, whatever you just did seems to have stirred up the Hornet's nest. The aliens are going to throw everything they've got at us to protect that ship.
Yeah, I imagine they are. I am going to pull Rickroll to this position. Well, technically you're in full cover there, but you know, I'm gonna pull back here, and then we'll figure out how we need to advance.
Yes, sir. Wypatruję wroga.
I hate having a loose sectoid out there as we're going to be wanting to advance, because we have to go, basically, you really kind of have to go low. I guess you can go off around the side to try and advance. And that may be what we'll do since we have a lone live sectoid out there. Maybe that's the way I'll play it. I usually go right up the center with motion trackers, just see where they are. But I don't really want to go up the center if I have a sectoid that can just pop out right here and flank me as I'm trying to do that. So we're probably going to go around the left. That is kind of what I'm leaning towards. So let's just Overwatch, folks,
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
in the meantime, and we'll start getting ourselves positioned to do that.
I've got live reports of alien activity near your location.
Okay, we get a drop
Hostile
in.
forces coming your way.
Whoa! Now there's a close one. He's gonna get splattered. And there's a chrysalid marked down. Another enemy has dropped upon us. Okay. That was a silly drop-in point. I've never had a chrysalid. I've never had a chrysalid drop in that close. I swear. I do declare. That is crazy. Usually they drop in at some distance point and you got to worry about them hanging out behind you and all that good stuff. But nope. Okay, so Gleaser, you still have 10 health. We're going to start bringing you around this way to help lead the way. I'm going to reload your laser pistol. And then down here, Rickroller. Let's just pull you all the way back up here. We're basically going to go around the side here. It does make us go low a little bit, but then it gets us up to a better level. And the only thing is if something's right here, we have crap cover, but we can always then jump down here and get, you know, or pull back, whatever we have to do to draw them into us. So we're going to start shifting to do that and reloading as we go.
Let's do it.
I'm on it, Commander. We're green to go.
Felipe, I'll bring you here.
On the move.
And reload.
Good to go.
I'm going to bring our rockets over to this side so they come along with us. And we're just going to reload here.
Locked and loaded.
I'm on the move. Rock and roll.
Is that sectoid going to come out now? Okay. Moving to the left. So let's kind of lead off with Rickroll. Yeah, because he of the lightning reflexes at least. So if we run ourselves into trouble, he can best try and get out of it. Let's not push ahead that far yet. Let's kind of do. I don't want to get us too strung out, so we have no support for anybody else going on, that kind of thing. I want to have us moving up controlled fashion. So if something happens, something breaks loose.
Moving to position.
Understood. Moving out.
We at least have some backup to get us out of trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, Banana, we want you down here.
Time to motor.
Yeah, Machine Hater.
All right, let's move.
Come get some.
Roger. I got my eyes on.
What's making that noise?
I kind of didn't like the sound of that. I don't know if you all heard the Cyberdisc sound on that one. Boo! Boo! And there were two right in a row. Which makes me think we have the 2 Cyberdisc pod. Because usually you don't hear the janky one that appears out of nowhere. So I'm wondering if I have the 2 Cyberdisc pod that we're going to run into on this map. So I'm going to run over to here, but before I get up to this next level, my movements after that will be helped out with motion trackers.
Już tam jestem. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's see, Gatling laser. I'm going to leave the Gatling laser here for a moment. Same with our Rocketeer.
Field, Commander.
And then we can bring the rest down this way too.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Let's move.
Сканирую.
See, now our next move is starting to get up into the position where we got to be careful. So motion trackers are on. All right, so we have a pod that's over by the next conduit over here. And we can see 2 of them so far. We don't know the exact size of that pod yet. So I feel comfortable moving forward now. Okay, that's good. That's all we're seeing right now. There's a pod of 3 right around this conduit here. So we can get set up and have at least cover positions there next turn. I still got another motion tracker I can use next turn. So therefore I'll lead off. Yeah, because they're like right around there. So therefore, yeah, I can move to where I wanted to with Gleaser.
Roger, Dodger.
Now, guess what? It's not actually going to be a set rocket. Ooh, can I see through there? But I think this wall will prevent, since they're on the lower level, I think that'll prevent them from seeing us, I hope. Bringing my rocket this way just to be safe.
On our way.
Stepping off.
Double time.
Understood.
Буду настороже. 10-4.
Okay. We're in the range now. Oh, guess what? That pod moved. They moved to us. Okay, the pod moved to us, and we need to kill this pod.
Watch the side.
Floater. 2 floaters and a muton. Let me make my count that I need to make. Keep track of this, baby. Okay, we got 100%, 200% shots on the muton. And he's one of the heftier ones. I've got you. Does anybody who has a shot on the overwatching one? Or do we? I may have to move a couple. Well, I have an overwatching soldier, but I also have somebody who can deal with an overwatching alien. And that's Rickroller. So that's an option. And he definitely will have to move in order for some of the others to be able to come through and move. And then these 2 are kind of out of it for this turn. So it's 6 on 3 essentially here. I'm thinking of keeping Banana there just because his shots are so good against the muton. He probably won't kill it with 2 shots. This is the room, no sectopods, but this is the Cyberdisc part. These 3 triple towers is where you can run into the Cyberdiscs. So we gotta be on our toes. So let's see if we can take out the muton right now. Okay, if you can get another solid shot like that, he's down. Okay, that's good.
Hurrah.
Now, I have to break away Oh, good. You can see him, Felipe. I was hoping you could see him because you're the one that should have a shot. Let's hope he doesn't have covering fire. And he's down. Now it doesn't matter if he had it or not. He's gone. And we got one more flyer up ahead. I don't know if I want to take this position yet because I don't know what's out there. So I can get hollowed there. Problem is, if I don't kill him, we're all flanked over here. You see what I'm saying? Now I do have heavy dense smoke that I can always put down if for some reason we get a bunch of crap rolls. I have double tap there. Let's open with Rickroll. And get hollow targeting. Almost got a hit. I was hoping we could get a hit. %70 right now. I'm going to move a few spaces farther forward. And that's still 70. I wonder, does it change with the shotgun? No, so this is still a better shot choice. And we're missing.
No, yeah.
And we're missing. Oh, I can see from here. But I think if I'm going to have to, as a worst case, drop my dense smoke, I want everybody over here. So Jay Robinson, come on over. This ain't going to hit worth a darn, but I'm taking every shot I can right now. Even the SMG. And then our Gatling laser ain't going to be worth anything. So let's just get up here and ready. Yeah, you can't shoot. It would have been 63. It would have been nice. So all I have left is our two friends here. So I think what I got to do is suppress and put down dense smoke and hope it's enough. Now I can double tap 2 shots at 62. That's the other option. And I don't know what the better option is. I'm trying to think odds of him shooting into dense smoke at height advantage, no cover. I almost feel like I gotta do the double tap. And then I can do, so that's basically going to be 360, low 60% shots. Yeah, all of it, that's going to be a bunch of 60% shot. 3 of them. Certainly, one of them's got to hit. Now, the moment I say certainly, it's not going to happen. But I feel like rather than letting that thing take a hit and hurt me, 3 tries at 62%, one of them's got to hit. Well, we're going to try the 2 first. I can still do the smoke after that, to keep anybody from getting, you know, crit. Oh, come on, machine hater. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, fudge cake.
I'll retarget.
Now I got dense smoke. And I feel like I gotta do that or else somebody gets crit and maybe killed. You know? Because otherwise somebody's crit and killed. These 2 are at least in cover. Little frustrated. Fly away, fly away. Little birdie, fly away. No, baby, we got lucky. Oh. It was still a 50%. The smoke helped a lot. Can you imagine what that shot would have been with no smoke? Holy smokes. Yeah. Holy smokes. Felipe, this thing's a flyer. Where is Felipe? He's my Deadeye flying target ace. Let's have him take care of this. Okay. 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 Yeah, avoid leaving our cell. That's enough close calls for one mission. Well, this mission's got a long way to go, Nightmare. Gonna be a lot more close calls. I'm gonna do a motion tracker. Well, you know, I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna get everybody to reload before we move again. Well, except for those that don't have to.
Good to go.
Roger that. Scanning.
I'm ready.
Я снова в строю.
Good.
More floaters. Muton. That's probably the sectoid. There's still a loose sectoid over there, by the way. I'm going to do a motion tracker, see if we got company nearby. Oh, and we do! We have company over... If it's not on... It could be on the frickin' tower. But let's see. Yeah, for all it's either right behind the tower. That's my guess. And then the sectoids moved back down over here. So we are going to do this. I'm going to come here. Well, we're all going to get ready to pop up next turn, just so we're all close enough to get up here. We're going to make a move to get up here. And I don't want you to be the lead, Gleaser, no offense, but you don't have much of a ranged shot. I want others that have the range shot, like Rickroll, to be the first ones up there. I want a suppressor like Machine Hater to be able to get up there.
Right.
I've got Banana that needs to get up there. And that'll get you close to get up there, and we'll reload you. Now, it probably would not be a bad idea
Heading there now.
to steady a rocket here just in case. And bring a gunner here just in case, depending on how they scatter, maybe we can get some use out of these guys. And we'll bring you up.
Moving out. Roger. I've got my eyes.
Covered.
Okay, everyone. Weapons at the ready.
Strike one. We've got a wave of X-rays closing on your location.
Okay, just what we need.
Eyes
More
up.
drop-ins. Let's go see where they go. Oh, well, the floaters come to us. There was a pot of 3 floaters, maybe, or 2 floaters and a muton. 2 floaters and a yeah, 2 floaters and a muton.
They're repositioning on.
And talk about coming to us. And then we got a drop in, a Thin Man, drop 2. Oh, a sectoid, 2. Thin Man sectoid. So there's 2 more there. They're kind of out there, but they'll be a threat. And then we got Muton 2 floaters. Oh, baby, baby. You know, kind of thinking. Now we don't see this guy. He's going to be the floaters are going to be a threat to come over to our guys here. To be quite honest, I could probably get away with just doing this right now to help us.
Won't even know what hit him.
And that's a big help. I'd like to keep you on Overwatch against a thin man moving, so I'm not going to use you if I don't have to. Yeah, I'm just going to line some of us up. Oh, you don't see anybody. That's weird. Floater can be taken out. Yeah, I think what I got to do, I'm a little worried about a thin man being able to come over here, but I don't know that he can get close enough to flank us in one turn. And then I've got Felipe, you have a laser pistol. Oh wait, you can see this one at 97% with your regular gun? I'm shocked. Do it.
Nailed him.
Laser strike rifle at short range. I wasn't expecting that. And then we're bringing you right here, Nefertiti. We're going to give you the 87% shot. It's nice to see a medic kill. It's nice to see a medic kill. That's a good question. Well, we had there was a guy early on that was down. Where did he go? He was either here. I think he might have been back here, and he spit to here. So that'll give you an idea about how far they can fit. I think they can spit shooting range, as far as I know. I've never heard of a squad sight spitter yet, so I'm not sure about that. Let's see.
Moving.
Okay.
Nailed him.
So this already has been damaged away. So we have a sectoid over here. Now imagine if I brought these two to work and try to deal with the sectoid. Yeah, squad sight spit just sounds horrific. I'm gonna come up here and see if we can see the sectoid that's down there. But what if a pod moved in there that we don't know about, eh? I still got a motion tracker. I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to go up after that thing. I'm going to come here and see if we see it from full cover instead of half cover.
All right.
And we see him. So I could at least suppress. Well, hell, 68? I'm full cover, he's not. The heck with suppression. Oof. We sure do get the sense that he's alone, don't you think?
Так точно. Пора рисовать звездочки.
I'm just worried that we could see far enough, because sometimes these areas down here hold aliens, you know, and I'm a little hesitant about getting too aggressive here with some of these moves. So I had my breath held as we did that one. I'm just going to keep you there, and we're going to Overwatch. The camera wanted to see the dead bodies even. That's how great that was. All right, there we go. So there's still a sectoid back here, I think. Whoops. I wanted to do that. Yeah, a sectoid's still out there. So we got to be ready for that.
Understood.
Yeah, I'm not gonna press any farther than this. A sectoid can't spit, so
Wyruszam.
I'm gonna get a sniper up here too.
Moving.
Banana. We'll bring you up here.
Moving to position.
And since we still got someone out back, I'm gonna have you overwatch back here still.
Moving out.
And as far as my Rocketeer, I don't really have a perfect spot right now. I guess I'll set here for starters. Won't be steadied yet. You know, I don't want to keep my guy there. There's no cover. The cover got blown away over here. So, but the sectoid, I don't think can get close enough to blast us. I do have Overwatch to try and protect there. I'm actually going to come up here and steady.
Heading to that location.
We're in Cyberdisc territory now, so I want to have a steadied weapon wherever I can.
Reloaded. Paghnali.
Good. Daję broń w pogotowiu.
And what do we have? Nefertiti, we're going to get you reloaded.
Let's rock.
And I'm actually going to Overwatch with you, because you could still potentially...
Shh. I think I hear something.
That sectoid coming at us?
What's making that noise?
Yeah. Okay. What I would like to do is start setting up in this next tower over too. So what I'm thinking is this. How far can you get? You can't get very far. It's gonna be a... So what I think I gotta do instead is I have to take a Machine Hater over here. And bring a Machine Hater right here.
Okay, double time.
Okay. Means I can get my rocket here steadied. That means I can almost... Who's this? Who's this? Rick Hunter, let's bring you over to the center also. And then I can get... Yes, Gatling gun right there.
Affirmative. Moving out.
And Banana. It allows us to get you over here also.
Got it. Moving.
So I got 2 towers under control.
Zaraz tam będę. Rozkaz, wypatruję wrogów.
And then I can also get you up here at some point, or over here.
10-4.
Nefertiti. So let's reload. Let's get all ready on our... Oh, they're coming already. 2 I can't even say it. 2 Cyberdisc. Okay. This came right at the time. where I gotta take a short break. I'm so excited, I'm antsy. You're gonna see me dancing, and it won't be because I'm excited. So we're gonna have a cat interruption here briefly. I'll keep it as quick as I can make it. We'll be right back. Okay. So I have that down because usually it's the cats that are interrupting me that want to get out of the room. And so that's why I have that be right back thing. But this time, it was all for me. I hated... oh man, those Cyberdiscs just, you know, scared the... you know what out of me. So what I gotta do is this. I want to shred some Cyberdiscs and everything, and we know they're right there, so we're leading right off with it. Yeah, we're gonna focus right in right here, and hopefully do some damn good shredding is what we're gonna do, and what we're gonna hope for. Ay, 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 ay.
Bring in the pain. Let's soften them up.
Yeah, let's soften them up. We're gonna need it. I'm really fearful because, first of all, we can't see them. I know, we can't see them. So I'm gonna have to fix that, and they are on Overwatch. I'll have you know, they are on Overwatch. The problem is, if I take my battle scanner, which I very well will probably do. That's one less shot we have to take two of them out. Now the good news is, I have two suppressors here to suppress it. That will only last for so long. And I don't know what kind of shots they can do out of suppression.
Hitting there now.
Okay, so a lot of my guys right now can only hit the drones. And I don't mind hitting the drones because, you know, the drones are only there to repair the Cyberdisc. And they may have inherent repair on their own. I don't know at what level they're at or whatnot, but the drones definitely like to repair the Cyberdisc, so I don't mind getting rid of the drones. Now, unfortunately, having thrown the battle scanner, he's one of my guys with squad sight. I do have suppression. Ooh, that's the only problem. I'll only have one of them under suppression. Oozy poozy. Because my other suppressor can only suppress by moving forward. Wow, that's just a stinky activation. We're gonna get hurt. We are up to get hurt. And I can't smoke everybody. Yeah, no, I to be quite honest, I would rather have them throw a grenade. Mike, I think even though they would hit and hurt more of us, yeah, I'd rather have them throw a grenade. But I'm afraid if I can only suppress one, that, oh, baby. This is what I'm thinking. Maybe what I gotta do... it's only 72% too. Banana. 2 shots, 2 drones. That's what I'm counting on.
He's down.
Oh, he had to move though. 1 shot, 1 drone. Oh, and we're too far away for a drone, and I can't bring you forward. I could bring you here, but then it could move sideways. At least we have half cover to the front. I don't have that many freaking shots, and I was hoping, well...
Negative.
And we missed.
Let's finish this.
This is not the way I wrote it up, my friends. This is not the way I wrote it up. This is bad. Double pod? Why did we pull the double Cyberdisc pod when other people are happy to play this mission and only have 1 Cyberdisc with this pod? What a challenge this is. And this guy's the leader of the Cyberdisc, so he's the one we're going to suppress. I will then leave that drone. And we will suppress not that, but the big-headed Cyberdisc. So that's who we're suppressing, because he probably would have the most skills. So let's suppress the most dangerous Cyberdisc.
Keeping him down.
There's going to be a lot of finger crossing on this one. A lot of finger crossing on this one. Now, yeah, all he'd have to do is move sideways. I can't get another shooter out there. I'm gonna have to put smoke somewhere. Is this guy gonna be most likely to shoot at my gunner? I'm gonna say yes. So I'm thinking, well, the other thing I have, who can I command? No targets available because they're all out of sight. Felipe. Can you hurt that one? The one that's not suppressed. Oh! Can you do disabling shot on the one that's not suppressed? I forgot about disabling frickin' shot! We have hope yet. We have hope. Well, that means he's gonna throw grenades, but the other shot, I'm almost positive his direct shot if it hits is a hell of a lot worse. So, okay. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope, 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 hope. Okay. Now I also feel like if he's got disabling shot, he can't shoot at us now. I can come over here for an extra, or an extra just shot on a drone. Now there's no more drones to heal him. And I'm still keeping you back, Kurt Wagner, because he's on Overwatch, although his weapon is supposedly disabled. So that should mean he can't Overwatch, right? Someone want to tell me? Someone want to tell me if it's worth... I think it's worth it that I come up here and try a dash for Gleaser. I could even run and gun just to be able to get another shot off. Although, I don't know if I'll be able to see them if there... Is there a ledge there, or a rim, or a wall? I guess I've got to keep him back here for this time. And we're going to take our chances. Now, we may get grenaded, but then smoke wouldn't have done anything for grenading. Oh, he's flying away. See, he does have self-repair. The big guy does have self-repair. And we're going to have to move ourselves a little bit forward. Fortunately, we have suppression for 2 more turns here. But the other guy flew away. And he's going to come back next turn. So let's suppress. So I got to be ready for him to come back. And that's not going to be pleasant. We can see him now. Oh my god, he went back to another pod! Yeah, so guess what? I probably don't want to push forward with any running gunning. Because they can probably see. It's hard to tell because they're at a lower level, so we can't see exactly where the rings go. But we're not pushing it. We are definitely not pushing it. That's 8. Now that thing could come forward. They have great mobility. I've got to fire a rocket, steadied or not. And hope we can hit it. Okay. I do have Rickroll, who also has squad sight. Oh. Doesn't that count as hit and run? My man, yes it does. No, it doesn't. You don't get that second shot. I guess he wasn't considered a hit and run target. What can I say? If only that's too far away. I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer. I do have an answer. And it's right here. I need to risk putting you in the open, Nefertiti. So you can command over here for the final shot for Felipe. I can't command from here, I don't think. We'll find out. Oh, do I see the front row? How lucky can that be? No, I only see him. I cannot tab between, and they've all shot. So, I have to put ourselves at risk to the other Cyberdisc, especially if it... But I think if it comes through, doesn't it have to come through that opening? Who had the better shot? Yeah, Felipe had the better shot. Although 91% is pretty good, but I still, I can't... I have to come up here to see anybody. So I've got to take a risk. And if I'm going to come up to any exposed corner, it's going to be here, hoping he can't come over here, that Cyberdisc, and come over here and get the flank. Holy moly. guacamole, whatever terms you want to use.
On the move.
Out of the game.
Okay.
Out of rounds.
Okay. Now we got to Overwatch against this other dude. And does shredding wear off after so much time? Like they can semi-repair themselves? I don't know. But I'm going to have Overwatch. I'm going to have Overwatch. I'm going to have Overwatch. And here he comes! Well, we know another pod out there. Here he comes! Oh! No, 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 no! Because we can't take him out. So, my rockets will be done. I'm going to shred them again just to do some more damage.
Boom.
And make sure he stays shredded.
Let's soften them up.
Well, the thing is, if he comes at us, I've got a suppressor here still. So I got to Overwatch there. Well, I will have to reload here.
We're green to go.
I'm Overwatching here.
Roger that. Scanning.
И муха не пролетит.
Then I got to figure out who's the lucky ones that get the smoke. Overall, we're a little squishier on this side. So I'm going to bring Nefertiti, you're coming down here.
Moving out.
And we're going to pop some smoke. Yeah, can't, unfortunately, it can only get one tower or the other. So this is my tower of choice. No offense to Banana, Rickroll. Well, maybe this one's a squishier, but... Well, here we go. We're gonna have that one more. We have the one more. I felt I needed to do something now to make sure I kill this one because he's coming at us.
Okay, everyone.
I need to make sure he's softened. Okay, those those mutons can stay out of it.
Quiet. Do you hear something?
What? It's like it doesn't know where we are. You know what I'm saying? It's like it doesn't know where we are. Well, that's the game it's playing.
Good to go. On Overwatch. Сканирую.
Yes, sir.
Rozkaz wypatruje wrogów.
Roger. I've got my eyes on them.
Roger that. Scanning.
I feel, Commander.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
Shh. You hear that?
Yeah, that Cyberdisc needs to do something.
Go green, go.
Буду настороже.
I'm gonna slowly reload us all.
Patuję wroga.
Yes, Commander. I'm ready.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
I'm on it.
I feel, Commander.
Since it's just sitting there. But I can't go up, or I also bring in the mutons too.
Overwatching.
Rock and roll.
Get ready.
Wypatruję wroga.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Cover.
Got my eyes on.
Quiet.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't know we're here. It's like it's forgotten that we're here, and it's going to be healing itself and becoming unshredded by just sitting there. We're reloading, but it's also, I think, shredding is not a permanent condition.
Hoo-yah!
Przeczekuję teren.
Come get some.
I feel, Commander.
Got it covered.
Get some. My eyes on. Ну, подходите, гады.
You hear that?
Okay. Well, if someone's going to check, it's got to be Rickroll. I think it's only the leader big. I think you're right. That's what I'm hoping. I'm just worried since the other one had it, this one could. But I think you're right. The other one was the leader upgraded one. So at least I'm glad we took that one out. But still, I'm going to have Rickroll slowly start working down here to get see if we can get an angle. If it's on Overwatch, we've got lightning reflexes. It'll have to work for us. But I don't want to go too far forward to bring that other pod in.
Выполняю.
And we're going to do it a little bit at a time.
Affirmative. Roger that. Scan it.
I feel, Commander.
Got it covered.
Affirmative. Covering now. I feel, Commander.
Ясно. Буду начеку.
Weapons ready.
And I wonder if we should have some company for us. No, not yet.
Wypatruję nieprzyjaciół.
Кажется, мы здесь не одни.
That camera pan did nothing for my that scared me. Okay. Damn, I've never seen one hide like that. There's always something new happening in this game. Always something new. I wonder if we can see it from here.
Принято.
No. Well, I'm going to bring a friend over this way. No, because remember the last time I came here, it was potentially close enough for the wandering path of the mutons. And I would not gain, it's below the edge, so it wouldn't help me with sight. The only way I can hope for sight is to come down eventually like right here to see if I can see it from there. And I want to do it. Yeah.
To jest.
I'm Overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Feel, Commander.
I feel, Commander. Roger that. Scanning.
Ясно. Буду
Ready
начеку.
for action?
Słyszycie to?
Damn it. It's not who we wanted to activate. But we took away the sectoid. 2 mutons and a sectoid are out there against us now.
Oh, shut wide.
How'd it get back there? So it retreated, and now it's out of sight again. This is something, this is just bizarro world. This is really weird. So it's down low over here now. %70 there. I'll play the suppression for Hollow on what I can see. And Felipe, hit hard. Hit as hard as you can. Okay. There's 2 mutons still, right? Yeah, the other muton is also playing like the Cyberdisc. Like, I think he's right there, just out of sight, or maybe he moved. I don't think he moved farther forward. I almost feel like we moved these 2 back now. I feel like I gotta move back. And I moved Gleaser farther back because he doesn't have long-range shot, at least eventually. Rickroll will have a long-range shot. So we gotta move back. Still, I don't think this is ideal. Yeah, this is really
Tak jest, wykonuję.
it really feels that way, Felipe. Are we on the right timeline? Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, it's like we don't even see him right now. Cross your fingers, we're gonna need it. If we got a loose Cyberdisc out there, a loose muton out there. And they're all playing hide and seek. Why won't they move into my Overwatch?
Consider that practice.
Tak jest, broń w pogotowiu.
Roger. I've got my eyes on him.
Rock and roll.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
You hear that?
Oh, come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. I can't deal with this. Oh, no.
On Overwatch.
Можно начинать.
We're in position.
Wypatruję wroga.
Got it covered.
Roger. I've got my eyes
Eyes
on.
peeled, Commander.
Roger that. Scanning. What's making that noise?
I'm gonna have to play the creep game again. They're gonna make me play the creep game again. And the minute I try it, and I don't have cover, Rick Roll, Rick Hunter.
Я обо всем позабочусь. Ясно. Буду на чеку.
Wypatruję wroga.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Got my eyes on him.
Там кто-то есть. Я обо всем позабочусь.
Might as well grab this while we're here.
Commander, that conduit is down, but it might be faster if our troops just hit the others with explosives.
Yeah, like I'm carrying a lot of explosives. Jeez. I'm just gonna hunker.
Nobody gets past us. Clear?
Rozkaz wypatruję wrogów.
Kids.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Got it covered.
Locked and loaded.
Enemy forces headed your way, Strike One.
Uh-oh,
Get ready.
drop-ins?
Кажется, мы здесь не одни.
Blood call. That was the Cyberdisc. We've got a new chrysalid on the map. Just can't wait to surprise us from the backside, can he? Okay, so we see these things. That's the good news. We see them at last. Felipe, you've done 5 damage on this guy before. Oh, we only did 3. Good news is, I can suppress the Cyberdisc. Damn, that's a good shot, though, against these guys. 100%, I don't need to suppress the Cyberdisc. 100%. Blow up and hurt the Muton. There we go. Yeah, backside surprise, not what we do want. No, that's not exactly what we want. So there's 2 Mutons still. And then that chrysalid that can show up at any time. Problem is, you would have a shot. That's not a problem. See, the one thing that happened in our favor on this one, I just want you all to know, that Cyberdisc shot opened up, it must have also hit this wall and opened up a line of sight for us. So that worked in our favor. Believe it or not, that worked in our favor to help us see. Now there's only one more Muton out there. And since it's just a Muton, I feel like I want to pull Rick Hunter back. We'll keep so many people looking this way, and we'll have so many people looking the other way. We'll be... we need to become owls is what we need to do. We need to have our swivel heads on to cover everything.
Есть, выполняю.
Nobody gets past us. Clear?
And that's just a chrysalid, so I can afford, I think. I don't know, with a Muton there, I don't know what kind of an angle he can get. I don't want to have us exposed. But we will switch to shotgun.
Daję broń w pogotowiu.
Affirmative. Covering now. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Okay, we see it for now. The SMG hit for 4! What bizarro world are we? Whoa! That was a double move, thank God. I can't believe he made it that far. Holy moly. Well, Glacier, this is for you.
Krzyżyk na drogę.
Okay.
Mogę sypać dalej.
Alright, we still got a Muton out there.
I'm on it.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
On Overwatch.
Come get some. Буду настороже.
Everyone be ready.
And I have a feeling we're going to have to do some more creep forward. The Mr. Christie, we're having a hell of a time on Gangplank. So far, we've fought through 29. We got a loose Muton out there. That's 30. I think the Gangplank throws somewhere around 37, 38. We haven't faced, and I used all my rockets. We have yet to face, however, the transporting who knows where it's going to show up Cyberdisc. You know, and I've had those Cyberdiscs show up back here. It's just nasty awkward. So I'm trying to figure out how to play this. Knowing that we have a Cyberdisc that once we move up, I think it doesn't trigger the special Cyberdisc until you move up to one of these doors. So, I think that's what we're working on. Hey, Breeze TV, thanks for dropping in. Yeah, we're crawling through the plank here. So far, we're doing okay. Yeah, it only appears when we get to the door. So, I would love to get rid of that Muton and then have somebody go up to the door and then have all of us prepared as best we can. The only problem is the Cyberdisc pod that we had with the 3 drones was a double Cyberdisc pod, and it was really awkward the way it appeared. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but it right or wrong, I used all my rockets against it, so I will not have a shredder rocket. The good news is I do have shredder gunners, 2 of them, so we will get some shredding in. Hey, Katzenung and Wadlin, thanks. Good to see you in here. Thanks for saying hi. In Ziggy we trust. Yeah, we in Ziggy we trust. Well, right now this mission's. I'm just gonna stop and enjoy the view for a minute because I need a breather. I think I'm going to camp here just for a couple turns, just see if that Muton, but I have a feeling he's not going to know where we are. He's not really going to advance towards us. Then I'll start moving up with Rick Roll, but I'm going to use this opportunity to get us all reloaded wherever we need to be reloaded. Well, I guess I don't need that much reloading, but I'll use it. Yeah, okay, my big ol' SMG which actually hit for 4 against that Chrysalid. But he's not going to be doing a lot for us anymore without his rockets.
I'm ready.
And where is that Muton? Oh, he's over that way.
You hear anything?
There he is! Good hit. Can somebody else finish it off? Oh, there we go. Now we need to trigger the funky Cyberdisc. Because what do we potentially have left out there? Oh wait, we did the 2 Cyberdisc. So we got a random Cyberdisc. We got a hell of a lot of drop-ins still to come. I think we have another Muton pod that we're hearing out there too. So now is probably as good a time as any to do. Let's reload.
Yes.
And it'll be as good a time as any to start working on activating that other Cyberdisc. I think. I do believe. So, Gleaser, I'm going to bring you here. And I don't know, it's just random where it appears, isn't it? But it appears active too, doesn't it? It appears active. Wouldn't it be a bummer if we do all this and we're playing great, and then it just screws up the activation? That would not be fun. Rick Roll, we're gonna bring you up here. Well, no. You know, I'm gonna have my Rocketeer move up to the door. Hey, Trumpkin, I'm glad you hung for so long. Thank goodness. Yeah, we'll have the VOD out over on YouTube when this is all said and done, but hopefully you'll make it back in time. I don't know how long your drive is, but at least you won't miss it. You'll be able to pick it up where you left off. I'm going to bring someone down here with an SMG. That sounds like a plan to activate this thing.
Moving to position.
That's the way we're going to play it.
Moving.
Got it covered.
Oh, it's only 5 minutes. Yeah. Little did I know. Why don't we at least all get into semblances of cover? I'll keep Gleaser here. We don't know exactly from what direction it'll make its massive, scary appearance. I've had it come in behind me. I've had it come, you know, be normal and come ahead of us. I've had it do lots of different things, and there's just no way to know for sure.
Back online.
And hopefully we just have it alone so we can deal with it.
I feel, Commander.
Okay, well that was quick. Like, it makes one think that other Muton pod out there... I still swear there's another Muton pod out there. Maybe I'm wrong. If the turn ended that quickly... Oh wait, we faced 3 Mutons, so what's the count? We're at 30. Oh, I think it's only that Cyberdisc because it went so fast. I think it's just the Cyberdisc and drop-ins for when we move forward to the final 4. Yeah, it's just Cyberdisc and drop-ins now. So oh boy. I'm gonna come this far so I can activate it on a blue move. I don't know, however, how else to place everybody.
Roger that. Scanning.
We'll just hope that we can handle this thing.
И муха не пролетит.
We're in position.
Wypatruję wroga.
Roger that. Scanning.
And it's back to us. I think if I just come down to here, I don't know if there's any special spot I gotta be, but I think it's right here will work.
Weapons free.
Ah! I didn't think it was that quick. I don't think we can see it. Okay. Okay. Well, you could see it. But I don't have enough of us who can see it. Oh, man. There's only one person that can see it. There ain't no damage parade. He's gonna get a damn nasty shot on us is what he's gonna get. All I could command over here to get an extra shot. And we got hit and run. Now, remember before we didn't get the hit and run on another one? Well, this guy will move. Yes, I'm trying to see how far I can hit it down, weaken him, and then have Overwatch come at it. And I'm worried. I mean, I can have my Rocketeer. I don't know the best place to run him because he can get that thing flies. We can get flanked. So I assume I just got to run as far away as I can over here, as far as Jay Robinson is concerned.
That's affirmative.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is, I have a command, but they can't see it. It's down below the thing, just like before. Nobody here can see it except for Trumpkin. Oh, and now I can't even see it. So he's going to be flying at us. So you're right. I should have moved him after I finished with Trumpkin. So this is what we're going to do. Everybody and their mother's going to be on Overwatch, and we got to hope nobody dies. Yeah, brave Sir Robinson. Good one, Mike. Good one. I think I played that wrong, because what I was thinking to do, although I was worried about keeping Trumpkin in line of sight of the guy, But it was squad sight, so he could have. Doggone it. I'm gonna have to move you though, Gleaser. The question, I guess I'm just gonna move Gleaser back here.
Zaraz tam będę.
So he's got cover. Now we just gotta hope we have really good Overwatch.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. Field, Commander. Get up.
What can I say?
Подходите, гады.
Consider that practice.
What's making that noise?
Come on, hit some more, hit some more, hit some more! Ah, we missed! Oh my god, hit it, somebody!
Nailed him.
We only had one Overwatch left if that one missed. I just want everybody to know that. There was our Floki had one final shot if that one missed. And he came up the trench here trying to stay out of sight of most until the last minute. Woof. Whee! Okay, now we got to worry about drop-ins and moving forward and taking out the rest of the thing. Wow, yeah. Actually, does it go all the way through? Yeah, so it's some citizen, some poor citizen down in the city got banged on the head by a fallen Cyberdisc. So what we got is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more drop in, 6 or 7. We're in that range, and there we go. I think I'm just gonna do a round of reloads just to get us all full, and then so we're as ready as possible to do some damage against drop-ins, which in their own right can be pretty damn annoying and hurtful. I've lost a soldier to drop-ins before, just because they can be like that. Yeah, falling explode. Not only does it hit you in the head, but then the Cyberdisc explodes. Oh. Oh. My goodness. My goodness.
On Overwatch.
Eyes on the prize. Locked and loaded.
Okay, we're back. So the turns go quick until the drop-ins start hitting.
Выхожу.
And I'm not going to take it super fast, guys. We got to make sure everybody gets down, drops in, all that good stuff. And since I'm
Zaraz tam będę.
oh, I don't think my medic will get there. Let's find out. Since I have a med kit or two,
Heading to that location.
I'm going to get everybody to full strength. And I think that did it. Because I still have a med kit on my gunners, so we're okay. I want everybody at full strength for these drop-ins, because I've seen weird things happen before.
Okay.
And we'll have you go over this way too, Banana.
On the move.
Ooh, wait. You know, it'd be nice to have a suppressor over here, so I'll probably bring you back, Banana. That way I'll have a suppressor on either side.
Let's do this.
Stepping off.
On the move. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Okay, Banana, so I'm going to have 3 I guess 4 on each side. Is that my math? My high learning math?
Location confirmed.
And we got suppressions on either side of the ramp. There's just not enough cover to have everybody go down the same side, in my opinion. So we're going to try it this way. Then we'll all take the cover at the doors.
Rolling out.
Before moving through.
Stepping off.
Let's see, Nefertiti already moved, so I got some others to get up there. We got Rick Hunter here.
Big up.
We've got Court, but he doesn't need to be at the door. I'd like Machine Hater at the door. Okay, near the door. And therefore, Gleaser, we will put you at the door temporarily.
Już tam jestem.
And also here, we'll get some folks up near the door.
Stay alert, Strike One. You've got hostile forces about to hit your position.
A sectoid. A lowly sectoid has just dropped in, my friends. A lowly sectoid. We need to take care of this sectoid. See if we can do it from a distance and make it easy, eh, Felipe?
Dead and gone.
Yeah, we'll hang on for another turn.
Eyes on the prize.
Get the last of us caught up.
Rolling out.
Буду настороже.
W drodze.
I'm on it. Consider that practice.
Rozkaz wypatruje wrogów.
On the move.
Okay, we're gonna need to get moving forward now. Little... Oh no! This side doesn't have this! That side does not have that. So... I guess my Gatling gunner will come here.
Time to motor.
So I don't... Usually there's at least a half cover here that now I gotta dash, and I don't like the idea of dashing. That's for sure. Especially with... When we get to what? I think a lot of them are thin men, and then there's at least one muton, at least, that drops in.
10-4.
Okay, what have we got here? Rick Hunter. No, actually, I'm gonna bring my suppressor. Ah, you can't make it on a frickin' blue move. We gotta get Machine Hater working out. I don't like this.
Okay, double time.
But we need him in position to be able to suppress. So I guess we have no choice.
Biegnę.
Выполняю. Ну подходите, гады.
Heading there now. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
And then we got
Moving.
we're gonna have you overwatch there, Felipe.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
And we'll have a helper right behind you.
Heading to that location.
Maybe that'll make him spit on you instead of something else.
I've got my eyes on.
Okay, nobody dropped in yet. Wow. Okay. We'll take it.
I'm on the move.
Oh, are they closed? I don't know. I guess if we've had enough pods moving around, they get open. So this has been a pretty movement-filled map. Who knows where they've all gone to? But anyway,
The power conduit is disabled, but you've got 3 more to go.
yeah, we sure do.
точке.
There's another conduit down. You only need to deactivate 2 more.
Idę. Wypatruję wroga.
Roger that. Roger that. Scanning.
I'm on the move. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Roger. I've got my eyes
Roger.
on.
I've got my eyes on. Will do. Overwatching.
Now,
Сканирую.
how easy or difficult will be the drop-ins? That's the question.
Weapons
We're
ready.
receiving reports of heavy X-ray activity. in
Way
the
up
area.
there we got
Enemy
one.
forces are likely
Thin
closing
man.
on your location.
2 thin men. And they're both out of range right now. What does that bring us up to? 34? There's still some more drop-ins yet to come. I'm thinking Gleaser. Let's see about bringing you here out of sight.
Okej.
We'll switch over to this in case it gets close. You can blast them. Rickroll. You will be able to help. See, he fell up there, so he shouldn't be able... If I ran all the way this way, he shouldn't be able to flank us.
Пора пробежаться.
That's what I'm thinking. Let's get a suppressor a little closer.
Got it.
And for the moment, I'm just keeping you there.
Roger that. Scanning.
Now, wouldn't it be nice if we had somebody on this side that could catch sight of this guy for us? But we don't have lightning reflexes over here. And Rickroll. Yeah, no motion trackers left. I mean, battle scanners left either. So, this is never fun. This part, it can be quite awkward. Now, if he's up there, if I get my guy here, will he be able to hit us? Well, Felipe, if I get you here, he can come running down here. He won't be able to flank us, but he'll have a height advantage. So, Felipe, I kind of feel like I want to bring you here
I'm on the move.
because it's full cover. I'm leaning towards, yeah, I can't, I wish I could bring you farther forward, but those positions by the door can be flanked, so I've got to keep you on Overwatch.
Roger. Tracking.
Feel like I need some extra shots over here.
Przeczekuję teren.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Heads up, boys and
I've
girls.
got my
Intel
eyes
suggests hostiles are
More.
headed right for you.
Okay, another thin man. There's the Muton. I knew there was at least one Muton. And what are we up to now? 3 thin men and a Muton. That gets us up to 36. There still may be more drop-ins. So, let's start working on this. Oh, they're right together up here. Maybe even all the way, because we know the Muton landed all the way back. We don't know where the other guy is. But he doesn't seem to be anywhere close, does he? I'm gonna take a peek.
Двигаюсь к точке.
And we don't see him.
Tak jest.
Can I see them? They're going to be too far away for me to see down here. I at least have a team here to keep them from being flanked, so I'm going to take this position.
Understood.
Heading to that location. Come get some.
And on this side, I don't know what to do. Except stay still
Roger that.
I feel
and Overwatch.
Roger that. Scanning. Я весь внимание.
Wypatruję wroga.
Just received some intel that hostiles are advancing on your location. Ready up.
Another drop in.
Sound.
Oh, baby! That should be... Oh my god, that better be a double move if he was way over on the other side. Holy moly, that was a double move. And we got another drop in. Okay. 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 Well, you know, you could probably just back off for a turn. And we'll have somebody take over. I wonder if somebody's farther back that we need to know about. Well, not that I can see that way. Let's bring you here.
Принято.
Let's bring you here.
Zaraz tam będę.
Make sure you have your shotgun picked. One shot. And we don't know how aggressive the next guy will be after what just happened. But we'll Overwatch.
got it covered.
So by my count, 3 are on this side and now 1 is on this side. I think, but I'm not 100% sure.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Roger that. Scanning.
Come get some.
Got it covered. И муха не пролетит.
Get ready.
We are moving. But it's like they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Okay. Let's go see if we see anybody that's moved closer. Well, I gotta clear this side is what I feel. I've got to do it now. We've got our running gun available. If I take Frumpkin up there with his lightning reflexes, we go for the clear. So we're just gonna dash up to this point. Yeah, the AI is annoying. So, and I only have 1 lightning reflex, so we're gonna try and burn it on this guy because I think he's alone. And not get hit, let's hope.
Я уже там. Визуальный контакт.
Oh! Wow! He wasn't even on Overwatch!
Reactor.
Well,
If we could recover it,
It may prove extremely useful to our weapons and propulsion research efforts.
Yeah, let's not destroy that. Okay, so I can't shoot with you. So instead, I gotta do this. We'll burn our running gun. Or unless I can reach far enough. No, we'll burn our running gun to play it safe.
Zajmuję pozycję ogniową.
Now is not the time to take the chances. He'll hit the wall. I shouldn't get poisoned. Okay, this side's clear. So I'm gonna start. I feel like I can move. Well, unless they could have been moving down. I don't know. Well, we'll start moving out.
Heading there now. Eyes peeled, Commander.
And the rest of us on this side, we're just gonna hang tight.
I'm on it.
Weapons
Eyes
ready.
peeled, Strike One. Opposition is headed towards you. Repeat. Hostiles approaching your position.
Yeah, dropping in or doing this. Yes! Felipe! Okay, now. So no new ones are added. We're down to 2 thin men. I'm running over here with Nefertiti.
On it, Commander.
Conduit down.
And then there was one.
Take that out and the ship is ours.
Okay.
Acknowledged. On it.
Okay, now we got to bring some hustle and get you guys. Get you guys to help us out on the other side. Because you're more prone to being able to do that for us.
Roger that. Scanning.
Roger. I have my eyes on.
Я уже там. Come get some.
Felipe, you have one more shot
Aye, aye.
On Overwatch.
if they come running at us.
I think I heard something.
They're a little nervous. They just saw their friend get blown away. And they didn't learn their lesson. There's one more left.
I need ammo.
Oh no! Well, they did learn their lesson. Now flood the zone. Oh, and our SMG even hit. He's like right over there, right? Oh, I can't get a flank. My friends, we cannot get the flank. So, I think we pull back so I can get my lightning reflexes up there. And running guns working in tandem. I think we pull back. I hate to do this at the end. If I could have run my SMG up there to flank, I would have done it. But,
Getting out.
and you gotta reload also, so I'm just getting you the hay out of there. Oof. That's not quite the hay out of there I was looking for. I think what I'll do... Oh, and that's not considered cover in the doorway. I'm gonna bring you here and just hunker as an enticement to have this guy come out to shoot you. And hunkered, I think you'll be okay, Felipe. Don't shoot me.
Moving.
But I got some Overwatch working to help you out. Okay, now let's get Rick Hunter up in this direction so we have lightning reflexes to play with.
Pick up.
It's only half cover. But we got Overwatch to help.
I'm on it.
And we'll slowly move ourselves forward on this side. And then we'll get run and gun up there. And by next turn, if we need it, it'll be ready.
Will do. Conduits.
I love the camera work. Okay, no, baby. Okay. Oh, except that's like my lightning reflexes, but he spit. And that tells us something right there. You spit, you can't Overwatch. So, who do I have available? And if I did run and gun, I should be able to move out there. But do I want to run and gun? Oh my lord. Is it all coming down to this? Well, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We got acid on us. I'm gonna suppress and hope we don't panic. Just get hollow targeting on the guy.
Bring in the pain.
We're gonna shoot our pistol. We're gonna shoot a 50-50.
All right, let's move.
I'm gonna move a blue move here. I'm gonna run a gun. But I'm only gonna run a gun. Excuse me, this overhang. I'm gonna run and gun to full cover.
Ruszam.
I got 70% or 71%. I'll take that extra percent. We'll never know if that extra 1% is what made the difference. And all we got to do is activate this, but it'll have to be next turn.
Overwatch.
And here we go, my friends. We did it!
Nicely done, Commander. That ship is now officially under XCom control. Although I don't think it will fit in the hangar.
Okay. We did it! Everybody's alive! Now we had 2 double fatigues on this, range 11 and Nefertiti no relation. So injuries on them is because of double fatigue. And then someone else, then Gleaser is the one who has a real injury on this one. So Gleaser's injury is 12 days. So none of the injuries are that bad. None of the injuries are that bad. And Floki, oh boy, got a promotion. And Floki, oh boy, is another double tapper. He's basic build here, so he's getting double tap. Nice to have another one of those. No Gauss even, yeah! I knew this one was doable without Gauss, but I also know the Gauss will help you hit a little harder and make it maybe even more doable. So, although I guess I should be happy with the extra aim that the lasers gave us. So, you know, there's that. The Gauss will hit harder, but the lasers help your aim a little bit. So, who knows? Well, let's go find out, my friends. Let's go find out what we got. Sectoid corpses, floater corpses, thin man corpses, Muton Cyberdiscs 3 instead of the 2 that often we get. But I'm glad we got 3 now that we've survived it all that wonkiness. 2 chrysalids, 3 drones, 102 Illyrium, 102 alien alloys, 47 weapon fragments, 10 meld, 6, count them, 6 UFO flight computers, 5 UFO power sources, 2 fusion cores, and if memory serves me, they're like a couple hundred apiece, and I might sell at least one of them, not because I don't think I need them. I'm not going to have any use for them right away, so yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, Floki, you are in there. Good, good, good. I'm glad. Double tapping, man. Double tap. You're ready. You're ready. Okay, so this is good. And I'll tell you what we're going to do, just because this is a honking long mission. Yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, do you realize, and I'm not going to do anything right away. What I'm going to do is, I think we're going to wrap it up because I'm exhausted after that mission. I thought it was fabulous, but as you can see, it was wonky as all get out in a couple places, and things can go south real easy on this mission. Fortunately, that did not happen for us, and we came through pretty clean. How about that? So, the cache of new technology and supplies we retrieved from the battleship should provide you with additional options when directing XCom's future moves.
Remember, we will be watching.
As we breathe a sigh of relief. So, yeah, I'm sure we can add to those 12 credits because there's lots of things we need to build. We do need a new airship, a new Raven. I wouldn't mind another one of those. The engineering department.
New engineers arrived this morning, Commander.
We're up to 32 engineers. You know, Steam's coming up where we're going to need to build the Steam. Then again, another workshop, a lab. Oh man, there's so many fun, good things that we could build. And we got a couple carapace. I could build a second carapace rifle. I'm gonna have to sit down so I don't sit here drooling all over myself while we and kind of come up with a plan for next mission on how I want to either save / spend on what we're gonna do. And yeah, I'm gonna spend my fair share here. As far as our aircraft, yeah, we're looking okay in North America. South America is the repair continent right now. Yeah, I would like another interceptor here. And yeah, another repair. We have a lot of repair continents. Have you noticed? We have more repair continents than we have healthy continents. Oh man. And I should probably build another satellite too. That would be helpful. So there's all sorts of stuff I'm gonna have to think about. I'm gonna think of things as I start looking through at everything, and I'll come up with a plan for next episode to see what we can sell. Feel free to join me between now and Wednesday. In fact, I'm gonna switch over to here. Feel free to join me between now and Wednesday when we do continue this series. For what you think we should spend it on. You know, you can't have a bit of a picture. We could, or how much of it should we sell off? How much of it should we save? You know, in a way, you can argue this game is beatable without having this mission in there as a DLC. So in a way, we could look at everything as pure gold, pure bonus, and sell it all because we can still win without it and just get the money. That's one theory of thought. There's others that say, hey, try to save certain resources so you don't go through a crunch later on certain resources, like whether it's alloys or whatever it might be that we think we might struggle with. So there's lots of theories, so feel free to discuss it with me in the Discord. Give your opinion. There's no right or wrong, but there sure are a lot of opinions, and the more opinions I can get, the more I will be able to make better choices, hopefully. So no, I don't know how this works on the DLC, by the way, Nightmare. I'm not sure how the DLC works against their resources here. If this counts as a big resource hit. As a matter of fact, alien resources 172. No, there's been no hit by doing this mission. So this is DLC. So that's not changed. The new month resources here are 172. They gain, because there's two bases, we had them down to like 130 or whatever, and now they're 132 or whatever it was at. Now they're back up to 172. Or maybe we had them down to one. Yeah, whatever. And our threat level resets. They're at resource level 3. And so in between, I got to double check and make sure I come up with the right. What am I not going to do? Oh, when are we ever going to get a fusion core? I don't know. The fusion core stuff is down the later game stuff usually. And right now, we're just trying to get AIM modules to help our air game, as you saw. The air game is beat up, so one step at a time. We still got a long way to go. This mission officially tells me we're out of early game and we've just started the mid game. That's what this one tells us. Yeah, 137? Yeah. So they gained 35 with the new month. And so that's going to have an impact on the missions we're seeing this month. And I haven't just... I haven't narrowed it down yet. I have something. I couldn't do my math quick enough, and that's why I was a few minutes late starting. That's what I was in the middle of trying to figure out. And oh well. Good. Thanks everybody. It's running late. All of you that were able to hang with me for running longer than we normally do, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Somewhere. Thanks for dropping in and hanging out with me, and I do hope to see y'all next time. Ciao.